Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? So we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, but it comes from managing your emotions to identify your intuition, okay? Because it comes with spiritual health, spiritual wealth, and it comes from the essence of love, right? Your initials could be K, but you're into Knight of Swords energy. Someone's doing some blunt talking. You could be a young man from age of 25 upwards. You're going for a very speedy situation. Why? Because it seems to be a challenge. That seems to be a little bit of confusion, but you're very prepared with your ancestors to passionately go through this confusion, but you've got to hold on to the truth, okay? So you're on the spirit's back because you're making a decision. Maybe a Knight of Swords is making a decision, okay? Because it means a decision, okay? That's a judgment. Maybe there's pending penalties or someone's is pending on a decision, okay, that has to be made under certain circumstances, which is confusion. Someone's doing some speed talking because somebody wants to finish a situation, because someone's evaluating, okay, when it comes to money or looking at overseas trips. Someone wants to complete a phase. They're making that decision, but they kind of like went away from it. I always tell my people, stop blocking people. Start closing up your chapters, man, because this is when people come back in karmic cycles. Shut the door properly. My masculine should have gave me closure, move forward. Genevieve would have known about me and she wouldn't be stalking and doing the most. You don't invite people into your relationships, man, and you wonder why you've got high divorce rates. It's money. Not happy ever after. Someone's looking at 10 of Cups. Somebody wants to do an overseas trip. Okay? Because they made that decision. But maybe they're waiting on a decision before they move forward. Someone's got memories of the past. Maybe happy memories. But they want to take a turning point. Maybe someone that's older than a feminine wants to come in and get a cup of love. But it seems to be an overseas problem, a turning point towards this. There's going to be memories of someone's turning point, someone's judgment of a situation where they ran away from a soulmate. Someone's running. Could be a runner. It's a burden. Keep running, masculines. You're not just going to put yourself on a burden. I don't know how you can run away from love, but you can lay down with the devil. You know what I mean? Shells from hells that wear heels. I don't understand you lot, man. Someone's looking at a happy house. Somebody probably wants to come overseas. Somebody's looking at a happy house, childhood memories of a lover, maybe a Gemini person. But he's looking at his love affairs. He wants to balance out a situation, maybe a romance. Because he's looking at building. It's like the angels. See, now you've got two angels. Maybe they're both guided by angels to rebuild a romance, to come again. Maybe this masculine's been married before and he ran away from it. And now he's thinking of a new relationship. Take it as it resonates. He's got a different perspective. Maybe he's getting a stronger within himself about love because he's doing a lot of deliberating in his head. He sees a purpose. He has to make a decision. Maybe money got in the way of his happiness. Money. You've got to wheel yourself into the fortune, man. I think people only see the wheel of fortune as money. It brings you love. It brings you wealth. It brings you everything. But he's delaying his own life. Why? Because he keeps deliberating in his head. He keeps deliberating. This Gemini masculine, he keeps thinking maybe of a water sign person. Or a Gemini person. He's got to use his intuition though. He sees this uniqueness of a lover from his past. Or a friend. Or in his memory. He seems to be illuminated. He sees the structure, he sees the balance, he sees the stability. But in his head, he keeps deliberating about this lover from his past. Well, you sit down and deliberate. By the time you deliberate, Maybe you liked at 10, you're probably 60, 70, 80 now. Ready for your bloody wheelchair. King of Pentacles, man. Sort your life out. You can't just sit there. How long are you going to sit there for, baby? Okay, so now there seems to be a pause in someone's love life. Because I think somebody's looking at their own spiritual vision of how he can see himself in love by creating from his imagination. It looks like he wants to seek his own psychic abilities to lead him beyond the Wheel of Fortune. Not just money. He wants the love and the money. The health, the wealth, you name it. His own purpose. I think he wants to see his own purpose, maybe. Or he's seen his purpose from his past life, for some of you. You're looking at night. He wants to come in reliable, this air sign masculine. He's looking very heavily at his decisions. So he's trying to be more organized. But patient man rides donkey. He's got goals. He will reach there. But he's got to have the right decisions by using his higher self, by balancing the masculine, feminine, and looking after the inner child. Everyone has a calling, but not everyone answers. So now he's understanding he's stuck on a karmic cycle due to his decisions. So he could be stuck. It could be an air sign or an earth sign person is stuck in this decision. Why? Because they did not use their intuition to go through the Wheel of Fortune. So it looks like they're stuck until they make that decision on their higher self. You've got to use from the higher self. Not everyone answers enough. Now you look at the Empress. There seems to be delays for the Empress. Maybe someone wants to go towards an Empress energy. Not one that's made up. It's a bloodline, baby. You can't just learn it and say, I'm the Empress. Because you look, I don't know. Someone's looking into an air sign person. You could be 25 years younger. Someone's spying, being very deceptive. They're relying on this stalking. They're relying on this deception. That's the decision of an earth sign person. That's their reliability when it comes to air sign. Because someone's stalking. Someone needs to do some deep reflection. Because judgment's all about self-evaluation. Someone's going to have a very hard come to Jesus moment. Because there seems to be a stagnation. Obstacles, delays, why there's frustrations towards reliability, towards loyalty, towards goals, getting to their destination. It's not happening. What's stopping? Stalking, deception, not doing like self-evaluations, not doing self-reflection. Is more stealing people's private personal information. That's the decision. Now someone's under judgment. Someone's been under judgment now. Maybe a water sign person. Because they're looking at like their money keeps going up and down. Yeah, because your emotions are up and down. Your thoughts are up and down. Your deception's up and down. So you're not wheeling in. You're not going anywhere. You're just wheeling around it. You're not going into the Wheel of Fortune. So because you got one or two little pennies, because you're outside the Wheel of Fortune, but you're in confusions, illusions, delusions, go into the Wheel of Fortune. But these people don't know how to go into the Wheel of Fortune. They're more into that decision of like lying, stealing, cheating, being deceptive, looking at people's personal private information, looking at artistries, looking at their like psychic abilities, stealing it. These people are crazy. So now there's a decision's been pending. Maybe for an air sign person, too many obstacles, too many delays. Somebody has to use their intuition to cover the heart. Don't block the heart. The heart is the seat of the soul. Okay, so just stay in your passion. Make your default be passion. Because someone's going for a painful ending. Maybe a Gemini person. He feels very stabbed in the back for his money. Maybe he's going for a divorce. So maybe he's waiting for papers. It could be divorce of like business, lovers. Anything you love, on this earth. Someone seems to be losing it. Someone's looking at unalivement or ending a situation or relationship. That's a karmic situation. Someone has been looking and trying to stop an earth sign person. They're saying, come any further to this man that's on the floor already. The truth, I'm going to cut you up with the truth. Keep going. Keep coming this way. This could be a spiritual son as well. Making that judgment, coming down. Because look, the son's there. As he comes to earth, he's older, like that spiritual warrior. Come near my dad. Oh, it could be a Virgo. I mean, a Leo person. Frustrated. You've got to stand up for his beliefs. It's like this young man saying, come near my dad or my uncle, my niece, whatever. The truth, I'm gonna mash you up with it. No more reliability. Go away. Because this person needs to heal. It is like someone's coming to an ending of a situation, or somebody was looking for unalivement, or someone wants to end a relationship. But this person feels like they're stabbed in the back. So what they're doing, they're trying to come to peace with it, to ground the mind, to purify the body in love, because they feel as if they got a new horizon coming in if they allowing their spiritual family to help them. So you've got to come to peace and use your intuition, because now you've got a new horizon, which is your Wheel of Fortune. But you've got to stand up for your beliefs. No matter what the nay, the no say. Oh, well, you ain't got no intuition, so you can't see beyond. You can stay in the darkness, because we're going through dark times, you know. People keep saying it. Wages are not moving. Wages not moving. Products are going up. Well, use your intuition, because you'll be left in the dark. You'll be left in the dark. World War III's coming, you know. Didn't you hear the UK talking about dimming the sun? They're telling you to be prepared for World War III. Remember, you know, not trying to be funny. Let's be honest. Let's have an honest conversation. Black and black crime, you know, is one thing. You see white and white crime? Now, that's a virus, global virus. It is World War I, II, and every race is involved. I don't get how any black man could be involved in any war when it comes to the Western world, because where they're going? To our motherland. I don't agree with it. I'm sorry. And every day in the paper is what? Black and black crime. Black and black crime. Get out of our country. What? Come out of our world. You're mashing it up. We got one planet, you know. One. The earth can do without you. But can you do without the earth? Oh, yeah. No. These are psychopaths. They don't care about the earth. They just care about the money. So now someone's backstabbing. Maybe a cancer person. Move. Someone wants to move as a soul, have a human experience, but you've got to have self-discipline, self-control. Somebody wants to come in. Maybe an ex-person wants to come in after he's been stabbed in the back because somebody was lying, stealing, cheating, trying to get away with it. Somebody's masquerading as a friend, maybe a Cancer person, to Aquarius person, Gemini person, to a lover. That's their thoughts. So they feel like they were being reliable to a lover that was deceptive, that weren't a friend. So now they feel backstabbed. Why? Because they didn't use their intuition. Too much juggle. That's what they wanted. And travel. Can we go traveling? Oh, let's go to Canada, darling. Yeah, I might like you after. No, I don't think you'll like me after. All right, let's go Canada. Juggle. I don't like you. No, you don't like me. Let's go LA then. Okay, I like you now. Idiot. Idiots, man. Idiots. Now looking at immaturity. Somebody needs to have more confidence when it comes to maybe a Gemini person, when it comes to a water sign person, when it comes to spiritual romantic journey. Maybe this person feels a little bit like you can take the horse to the water, but you can't force the horse to drink the cup of love. He has to go there by himself. This is why I don't tag Addy no more. I stopped that 5 years ago. I might call FBI, the UK cops, Nigerian cops, because I don't believe in all this spiky wikey thing. And this person's online saying that wound me up yesterday, and I can do whatever I like. All right, the FBI's got your name now, baby. No, you didn't just want to leave with UK and Nigerian police. Now you got me calling the FBI. That's very disturbing when you look like me as well. You can do as you like. That's when you know this person thinks they're God, they think they're Nigeria, they think they're the world, they think they're industry. Why? Because they can do what they like. That means you can spite people, stalk people, be deceptive to people, and you don't give a shit. That's how much I know you are definitely the devil. That person's got no entity. So now you're looking at needing more confidence, okay? Because somebody needs to get more stronger by having a bigger perspective, by looking at their own uniqueness, okay? Maybe a Gemini person is thinking about a water sign person. He wants to work with this person. He wants to create improvements. He feels like improvements are on the way anyway. But it came with delays. But he feels like he can renew this glory. But we're talking about a place of worship. It's the mind. You've got to illuminate the mind. Because you can go from two paths, heaven and earth. When you come to stability, it's like we live in two worlds. You can go from heaven to earth. I keep telling people, you don't keep thinking about this heaven. But heaven ain't going to drop from no sky. It's us that have to put the work in. I don't know what you lot are doing. You're not making no sense. How can you want heaven I don't get it. Where do you think your spirit's going? What, in heaven? When you're a dark entity? That's what you think. I don't know what your grandparents told you, my friend, but you lot need to start going within and finding the truth within yourself. Real answers are within you. Too much deception, man. Trickeries. Too much deception, delays, emotions are up and down. Because somebody's doing sharp talking about someone's reliability. Someone's been judged of the way they were curious, maybe by an air sign person and their wheel of fortune. They were relying on backstabbing someone for a wheel of fortune. Maybe an ex-person. So now that it's in the thoughts. Now maybe someone doesn't trust another lover going forward. Why? Because in the thoughts is nothing but, oh my God, I'm going to run away from a romance. Even though I want it, I want to run away. Why? Because I've got memories of an ex stabbing me in my back. You lot can't keep doing that, man. Take it out on the person that hurt you. Hurt people. Don't make no damn sense. Don't cut your heart off. Don't do that. The heart is the seat of the soul. Don't cut it off, man, as you're not going to heaven. Heaven requires love and truth. Somebody's working on a different perspective. I feel like this masculine keeps debating, you know what I mean? Debating in his head. And he looks for too much of outside people talking. Because not every preacher, not every spiritual person actually knows what they're doing. So I think that's making him even more clashy, and he has to have more confidence in his romance. I think he's going to too much people that don't understand it. I'm sorry, Queen of Cups. He wants someone very loving, but not every preacher and every bishop and them thing they'll poke. We must chat to you now. Because some people are in there just for the money. It looks good, but they don't have the purity. They're not connected to the angels. They're not connected to the tree of life. They're not connected to the strawberry of life. The strawberry tree of life is in you. Do you understand? Someone's looking at being more reliable. Maybe an air sign person. He's looking at a decision. I just think someone trying to protect him anyway. While he comes to peace, the emperor is coming in reliable. But his spiritual son said, Earth sign, come any fucking closer to my dad. I'm going to fucking do you over. And you can't even see when I'm coming. I'm like Casper. Write your dreams down, baby. Yeah, so touch my mum as well. My mum's here as well. She'll lick it down. You can do whatever you like. What, spike my dad? I don't think so, bitch. I don't think so. I told them, don't ramp with this one. Because God told me what my son's name is. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Named after me and his dad, the greatest. So you're lucky that baby's in the spiritual world, my friend. She said, look at him. Touch my dad and my mum. Earth sign, your reliability has been judged in the spiritual world. That's where you're going, judgment. All right. So someone's thinking of a Queen of Swords. All right. She's probably got brown eyes, brown hair. She's probably a little bit cold-hearted sometimes. Why? Because she sees problems. She wants to choose solutions. She ain't got time for that lovey-dovey madness. No. She likes to stick up for people. She's a people person. And they're looking dead in the eye. Dead in the eye. Earth sign, I trust you. Now, Bumba Clark, I trust you. Dare you forgot any closer to my father. I dare you while he's on that floor. I dare you. I dare you. Somebody's looking at ending for this Emperor, Aries person. They're relying on the ending. So they were lying, stealing, cheating, trying to take people's personal information. And they were selling it on. So that's what became a stagnation. So now we're looking at a heartbreak. Maybe the Emperor has a heartbreak when it comes to stability. Okay. When it comes to stabilizing and being an influencer. That maybe this person was influenced by an earth sign person. All right. Because they were relying on this lie. Because they were spying on an Aquarius person. Or a Libra person. So now we're looking at reflecting. Somebody has to look back over their shoulder. Maybe an earth sign person. Because now we're looking at new love. We don't give a shit about her. We're looking at new love, security. Someone securing their emotions. Maybe this Gemini masculine. And securing his emotions because he wants a new love. But he keeps thinking back about working with a bunch of people that keep lying. He needs to stop looking back at these people. Move forward. Go into your healing, King of Swords. I bet it's King of Swords, man. Because pure thoughts about an ex-lover that was lying, stealing, cheating. It was a plan and a plot for a hope, for a wish. But it was a friend masquerading as a friend, and it went a friend. It could have been 4 of them in the background acting like they were friends, but they're creating pure confusion. So maybe sometimes these people go out and then leave this person on their own because they were plotting and planning in the corner and he couldn't see. His thoughts is a lot on this water sign person. I reckon he lied to her about romance, about a lover, and now he wants to face her. He wants to face her, but he knows he's got to come with the truth. He lied to her. He lied, man. But you're not lying to the one that is fucking finessing you, though. King of Cups. King of Cups, man. Backstabbing. Not you again. So now someone's looking at the stability or stabilizing their emotions. Because you know what? The Emperor, he has feelings, but he just don't bloody show it. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes he does, but he will never show it to the right person he really loves, really. I don't think so. He's very wise, though. So looking at maybe an air sign person, a Aquarius person, want to plant a foundation with this person, but maybe they feel a bit wounded. But looking at the truth, though, clarity, come to peace with the truth. Just hold on to the truth, whether it's good or bad. The truth is the truth, and the truth always sets you free. It don't matter about the shame and the game in your lane. You should not have done it in the first place. Now, let go of the shame by bringing the truth, clarity. Someone feels frustrated, though. Double-edged sword. Someone's very hollow in their victory. Very hollow. It's going to be an earth sign person. I'm going to tell you that for nothing. Can they say, touch my daddy? Oh my gosh, you're in trouble. Someone's got the truth about someone's ending for a Wheel of Fortune. Because someone's looking at this pathway. I told you, they keep moving their thoughts into... Ugh. You know what it is? He was insecure. He wants to be with his water sign. Very loving. That's his choice. All right? But he ran into his own unalivement. Why? Because he didn't do enough research and made a judgment and a decision about an earth sign person or reliability. He didn't look, but he made a judgment over here and it was wrong. He made that judgment over here. From what, though? I don't understand. Because look, maybe he had 3 days with this person, but he had 12 years with another lover. So how come you can make a judgment in 3 fucking months, but you made a fucking long-ass decision in 12 years about this one person? Please, people, don't insult this woman's intelligence, my friend. Because now you're looking at a short journey. He looked at a short journey. Why? Because he went somewhere else. He went to someone to backstab, spying, stalking, you name it. Someone that relied on that person, a Queen of Pentacles. There you go. There you go. You turn your back on someone that you made a mad judgment within 3 fucking months, but 12 years it takes you to make a fucking decision. Shut up, man. That's when you know you're fucking insecure and stupid. Sorry, man. This must be a karmic masculine or something, because this ain't making no damn sense. No sense, man. Look at them looking back. It could be 10 years of looking back, you know. But you ran into another lover that you don't even like. It's a love affair. Nothing like that. What? Because you're insecure? That doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Someone's going to an Ace of Pentacles, though. Someone needs more confidence when it comes to love. More confidence, man. It comes to a lover, maybe a Gemini person. Because they built something on a false ground away from someone they love. You lot are not making sense. But you lot would sit down and chat the fucking woman to a team of people. And now you're paranoid. Why? Because you listen to 1 or 2 foolery. And when you're doing it consistently, you just made your life even more worse. That's why he's in that debate. He keeps deliberating in his head. He's going for a tower moment. He built something on false ground, man. He built it with the devil. And we just saw the Queen of Pentacles. Taurus person, devil wanted fame. You got to walk away, man. They want to walk over 2 of Cups. Yeah, they went unalive with the King of Cups, man. These people are weirdos, man. Weirdos, man. Weirdos. So now you're looking at accidents. You're looking at things to happen, you know. Things are quickly happening. Why? Because the devil comes in when you build a tower on a foundation that ain't real. But now maybe a Leo person trying to stand up, maybe for his beliefs, okay? Or maybe someone feels very frustrated, okay? Because now you're looking at confusions, illusions, delusions. Why? Because now you've got a Leo person and a Aquarius person all frustrated. Or the thoughts of these people are frustrated in this team. Team, man. Someone's bound and gagged. Someone needs to gag an earth sign person. He knows too much. She's lying, scheming, cheating. She needs to be gagged. Someone's going to spiritual prison, earth prison, and mental prison. It's going to be an earth sign person. Or a team of people with a water sign person. The judgment tower. They're trying to avoid a tower. Someone's rebuilding their foundation because somebody thought they were higher and better than God. or their whole industry. Look at the crown coming off. Yeah, disgrace, man. Someone's crying now. Oh, well. Someone's doing self-sabotaging because they have recklessness, an earth sign person, or maybe a married man with an earth sign person. Reckless, man. Now you're looking unprepared. She says, I can do what I want. All right, take advantage of that then. Upside down fool. That's when people take advantage. Why? Because they go around saying, I can do whatever I like. Okay, then. FBI's got your name now, baby. So you don't worry about it. Happy birthday. Someone's using a judgment, using their intuition. Okay, because someone bring in indecisions of choices because they're fantasies or opportunists. Someone's looking at daydreaming. All right, because someone's going for a financial lack. I'm going to take that. Someone's going for a financial fall when it comes to the Wheel of Fortune. Why? Because the earth sign person lacks stability, lacks resources, and they need to be lonely. Someone's looking at a Wheel of Fortune, maybe a water sign person, an earth sign person, because now we're saying we've got to block an X called Taurus person. Somebody wanted to block a 2 of Cups, which is the soulmates, is a 6 of Cups upright, but a Taurus person or a Capricorn person was lying, stealing, cheating, act like a friend. Why? Because they're looking at financial and spiritual recovery. Now we're looking at charity person. Taurus person wanted some changes when it comes to finances because they're going for a financial failure. So maybe this Gemini person is saying, I have, okay, improved in my thoughts when it comes to romance. Because now we're looking at a situation, the Emperor, maybe a Gemini person, is looking at authority, looking at controlling his love affairs. Maybe he's controlling his romances with a water sign person. But this could be a father figure. He's supposed to be respected as a leader. But you're not being a leader when you run around peasants like a Taurus person or an earth sign family. It's madness. Now you're going for a deliberation in your head. Why? Because you ask people's opinion too much. You never followed your own intuition. You got to follow your own intuition, man. Upside down Taurus now. Taurus or Libra person. Too dependent on other people. Very smothering, empty, shallow, creative block person. That's why they can't be by themselves. Can't be by themselves, man. Not consistently anyway. Always need validation. Oh, darling, you can't sing. Look how I shut her mouth. Yeah, shut your mouth, you fucking failure, Taurus person. So now looking at the Emperor, went for a karmic, a Taurus person. That's very codependent. Can't do fuck all by themselves. So now you're looking at a situation. There you go. They were relying on this as well. Oh, yeah, this work or people may be working very hard now to bring patience. All right, maybe want to be more dependable, reliable. All right, because now look at efficiency. Someone's slow and steady progress wins the race. Always remember that. And that is the thoughts of maybe an Aries masculine or a man that's married. But he's looking at finding. Oh, the devil is never far from the earth sign. It's the devil. She's got dark black entities. I saw it, man. And as she said, she can do what she wants. All right, let's go and see what FBI says about that then, my darling. So now someone is getting self-sabotaging, okay, when it comes to their own fulfillment. All right. Somebody wants to tie one of loose ends, okay, because now we're looking at this teamwork. You're not relying on it. It's foolishness. I don't know where they're going. So when you tie one or two loose ends, now you can accomplish your wholeness, all right, instead of being a wholeness, okay. Someone's looking at harmony, okay, because there was a situation where somebody wanted disharmony for a 2 of Cups. So they bring bad communication. Now there's tensions and separation and rejection, okay. Why? Because of a water sign person and a Capricorn Taurus person. Backstabbing, wanted unalignment for the 2 of Cups. They wanted to end the 2 of Cups situation or a relationship. Why? Because they were looking for a financial recovery because they were going for a financial failure with their family. With a water sign person, emotionally immature, insecure, disappointment, and very vulnerable. So they started backstabbing. An air sign person, one of the 2 of Cups. Earth sign person was backstabbing. And a water sign person was playing games with the Emperor. They both were doing it. So now we're looking at arrogancy when it comes to the thoughts. When it comes to an earth sign family, could be the dad, very fucking arrogant. Looking at deliberate cruelty, unpredictable, rude, forceful bully. Earth sign family when it comes to money. They like to backstab people. They'll even go on unalivenments and make that little tramp be famous. She needs to be on the FBI. Taurus people. They need to be under the FBI. I don't care what anyone says. They like to plan. They plan ahead. This is why sometimes you can't catch these people. Taurus, Capricorn person, maybe their daddy, maybe the blood clot mother, whoever that family is, they're very calculated. You know that game, I just heard it in my head. Oh, God, goose, and you got to run around. That's what they pick people. I'm telling you, these people are doing some dark spiritual practices. The Earth sign family. I'm telling you, because they were lying about Queen of Swords. She's very self-sufficient. She's got perspective. She's got the strong will. She's head over heart. Very honest. And they lied. A Taurus person. Why? Because they wanted financial recovery. So they started spiking and all the sorts. So now Gemini person, maybe a married man. He's looking at, or want to get married. Maybe he wants to work at his relationships. But he needs more confidence when it comes to romance. Someone's happy it's been exposed about a lie a Taurus made by Aquarius person or Aquarius person. Take it as it resonates. But it's been exposed though. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius. Lie between trio and all. Ex. There you go. 6 o'clock. He went to the dirty Taurus. Oh, yes, he did. Is that your ex? Good luck to you, baby. Because she said 20 years ago, I was hurt. I was hurt. Now I'm ready for love, darling. I'm ready for love. Don't lie, bitch. You've been smashing Adiwali for years and a water sign person. Don't lie now, baby girl. Someone's very happy, though, about Aquarius person. Why? Because it's been exposed. Somebody needs more confidence when it comes to spiritual romantic journey. Somebody needs to be more confident when it comes to blocking a Taurus person or Capricorn person. Someone's doing deliberate cruelty when it comes to the Earth sign family, when it comes to Wheel of Fortune, all right? Because now you're understanding maybe a Leo person needs to maintain their control, stand up and defend themselves. Don't compromise with a Taurus person or family or their family. You've got to stay away. These people are doing deliberate cruelty, deliberate, and it's always in their thoughts against a Leo person. Why? Because they want the money. These people are weird. They're relying on his money, his ideas, his authority, you name it. Please. Anyway, watch when this come out. I got a lot to say to a lot of people, man. A lot. Because now we're working on justice. Someone's probably going to court. Someone sees the truth. The truth is out. Fairness of law. The laws of the claws of the Satan. Oh, yeah, Saint Genevieve. No, Satan Genevieve, actually. Satan's daughter. Genie, was it Genie Z's? Gen Z's? No. Genie Zombie, if you follow that one. Genie Zombie. There you go. So now you're looking at improvements. You've got to stand up for yourself. Stand up, defend yourself. Don't compromise with these families. Leo person. Don't look back at Earth sign family. They're relying on you way too much till they're unalive you, mate. They're doing deliberate cruelty. Deliberate. Even down to the blood clot daddy. You've got to defend yourself. Why? Because this team of people are lying. They're lying. They're lying. They're relying on this lie about Aquarius person or the thoughts of the team of people when it comes to Earth sign person to do your 4 of Pentacles. They're relying on this lie about Aquarius person. They're relying on it. So this is why maybe a Leo person is very frustrated. He needs to overcome his frustrations because that team is very deceptive. They're relying on deception. They're relying on trickery dickery doc to suck a masculine's cock to clock in for work. Why? Because it's all about betrayal. They're not this masculine's friend. They're thieving, being dishonest and trying to run away with it. So now you understand, Earth sign person don't have no commitment, man. Red tape, greedy, lazy, troublemaker. Troublemaker, man. Emperor, sort your fucking Earth sign out, bitch. Have better fucking boundaries. Have better boundaries, man. When you recommend someone, that's why I don't recommend people very lightly. Why? Because it's my name. It's my name, my friend. I'm very funny who I recommended her. Very funny. Well, that's what when someone, he asked me to find someone to do graphics. I found someone I thought she'll be very good. But her demands, oh, tell him to do this, tell him to do, where's your fucking money? Oh, but no, he's paying you, bitch. But what are you paying him if you want him to be on your line, on your website, whatever? But because you thought me and as friend, I'm not friend like that for me to go and ask man to do favors for you. That's not me. That's Genevieve Nadja's thing. That's not me. I said to her, I'm not even doing that. I don't even ask him for stuff. So me and her stopped talking for 12 years. I don't play that fucking game. But Genevieve's families, no Adi Wally, no Adi Love. Genevieve needs a Bentley, a Jeep, all of that. Oh yeah, I remember years ago, my mind said, that woman's following me. She keeps on following me. Now, once this dream started, non-stop, 2020, September, my mind said, it went back to that moment. And my mind said, Google Genevieve. I don't know why. As I love my ancestors, you know, because it happened in uni as well. As soon as I want an answer, I get it like that. As soon as I went up, all I did was Google her name. And guess what happened? The same fucking hairstyle and the same Jeep she was in. I said, I knew it was her. I know it was her. This is when it was first. I tried to find out who this G person was. So I had to investigate myself. Yeah. Yeah, it's her, man. It's her, all right. Stalking. That's why she looks like me. She's been stalking for years. You can't trust that earth sign family, man. You can't. They put things in people's food to make them bound people to them. Now there's a conflict with a Libra person and a Leo person because there seems to be an imbalance with God's Two of Cups. There seems to be a challenge because some people go around saying they can do what they want. So they self-sabotage, all right? And now it's a rivalry, power struggle. That was his rival. He went to someone that didn't like him. He went to someone that was an enemy. He went to someone that was using him and his family. They were using him, man, like a fiddle. Told you, the devil. The devil. He's got a clash with the devil now. An earth sign family. Why? Because the devil family, we know the truth that you're devils. They were doing deliberate cruelty for money. And that's why I want the FBI around Genevieve Nudger and her family. They need to be arrested. They need to be investigated. They're not who they seem to be. And that's the truth. They do deliberate cruelty. So now we're understanding maybe a Gemini person is coming in with short talking after a financial failure. Because now we've got to use the moderation. We understand the air sign person telling the truth. They are the earth angel. Now there's a conflict about imbalance. Why? Because a Taurus person lied. There's red tape. When you don't use your intuition, guess what happens? Red tape will bite you up the arse. So now looking at self-control, self-discipline, taking that pathway, maybe a Leo person. He's going into financial recovery. Because now he's a soul having human experience. Maybe he's taking those actions, those changes, looking at success, and he's looking at the situation. Maybe he wants to turn his back on the situation. He's looking at a journey with a tower moments coming down, my friend. Why? Insecurities, man, fickle, jealousy. Maybe a water sign person is jealous, but it's all about vanity, though. That's all this was based on, enough. Vanity. Vanity. Oh, happy birthday, darling. Guess what? Your name is definitely with the UK police, UK, Nigeria, now the FBI, TMZ, the BBC, you name it. Oh, anyone else wants to tag anyone else on their way, be happy. Because I want this woman to go down. Because I don't like it when women are very selective. Oh, men, pull your pants up. But this time, they can see designers. Now, a decade later, women's doing it, and all we see is bum, crack, and fanny out. Don't we, people? Yes, we do. And that's kind of irritating because everybody made a massive deal when Cosby was doing spiking, all 56 women. Everyone got info. Get rid of him. Yeah, get rid of him. Everyone around the globe. Now it's P. Diddy's turn, allegedly. Yeah, 100 and something people came allegedly, said he did it. Yes, he did. He did it. Everyone got involved. Every newspaper, every outlet kept going over and over and over about P. Diddy. Whether he done the damn crime or not. Whether he done some of the crime or not. Oh my gosh, so many people's going in. I know what you did and what you didn't do. Oh, he told me in a dream. I'm not telling you lot. No, I'm not. Use your fucking intuition. You don't have to listen to reports too much. Now looking at allegedly, he was spiking. So why is it different for Genevieve Nudger? I want to know that. Why is it women can do the most? You act like women don't do graping. Oh yeah, they grape children at school as well. That's coming very popular. Why? Because we like to do a blind anti-women too much. Women are the silent unalivers when it comes to emotions. We give women too much excuses. How much time did they make a black man go down for graping back in the day? That was all a woman had to do is cry. But still on that madness now. Genevieve, all you got to do is cry. I'll kick in your mouth. That's what I would do. Kick her in her mouthpiece. It's too extra. With a water sign person, you've got to accept it, move forward. Someone wants forgiveness. Somebody wants to find peace. Maybe a Leo person after his foundation's coming down with a Aquarius person. Now, maybe a Leo person is frustrated. Why? Because looking at deception, trickery, dickery, doc. Earth sign person was relying on a team of people relying on this lie. Now looking at arrogance. Now looking at action. Somebody's a free spirit, maybe a fire sign person, but there were two free spirits to this team of people like to fuck too much. They didn't even know they're fucking bunny boilers. And then now they become loss of balance, insecure, unstable, disorganized, overwhelmed, unwise spending person with an earth sign person. Never mind. Remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.